Breaking news, a dramatic shift is coming to America's retirement system. The Social Security Administration is preparing to raise the full retirement age, meaning millions of Americans may have to work longer before claiming their full benefits. For decades, age 67 has been the magic number, the point when retirees could finally collect full Social Security payments. But now, under new proposals and demographic pressure, that age may soon rise again, marking one of the most significant changes to retirement in US history. In this video, we'll cover 3 o'clock why the retirement age is changing, Moneybag how it affects your future Social Security payments, scales who will lose the most, and who's exempt, calendar and what you can do right now to protect your benefits. The history of the retirement age in America. To understand what's changing, let's start with how we got here. When Social Security began in 1935, the full retirement age, FRA, was 65 years old. But in 1983, Congress passed a law gradually increasing that age to 67 for anyone born after 1960. The reasoning? Americans were living longer, and the Social Security Trust Fund needed to stay solvent. Now, for decades later, the same problem is back, but worse. Chart with upward trend. Life expectancy is higher, but the worker-to-retiree ratio is shrinking. Banknote with $. The trust fund is projected to run short by the mid-2030s. Classical building # lawmakers say another age hike could help stabilize the system. For millions, it's déjà vu, but the stakes are higher than ever. What's being proposed now? Under new reform plans circulating in Congress and policy circles, the full retirement age could rise from 67 to 68 or even 69 over the next decade. The proposals vary, but the main options include hourglass with flowing sand, raising the FRA by 2 months per year until it hits 69. Scales # increasing the early retirement penalty for those claiming before 65. Banknote with $, adjusting the benefit formula to reduce payouts for higher earners. Supporters argue that Americans are living longer, healthier lives, and can therefore work longer. Critics, however, say the change punishes lower-income workers and those in physically demanding jobs, who often can't afford to wait longer. What this means for your benefits. If the retirement age rises, your monthly check could change significantly. Here's how it could affect you. Money with Wings claiming at 62 would bring larger penalties, up to 35 to 40% less than full benefits. Stopwatch # waiting until 70 could increase payments, but that means delaying retirement even further. Someone born in 1980 or later could see 2 to 3 years of delay in collecting full benefits. Example, a worker currently eligible for $2,000 per month at age 67 might only get $1,700 if the full retirement age moves to 69. In other words, you'll work longer and receive less over your lifetime. Why the government says it must change. The Social Security Administration reports that without reform, the trust fund may run short by 2034, leading to an automatic 20% cut in all benefits. Raising the retirement age is seen by some lawmakers as a way to bank reduce long-term payout obligations, chart with upward trend, extend the program's solvency by decades, speech balloon, avoid raising taxes dramatically. But others warn this is a stealth benefit cut because it forces Americans to work longer for the same reward, effectively saving the system at the expense of workers. Who this change will hit the hardest. The retirement age increase doesn't affect everyone equally. Here's who's most impacted. Small Blue Diamond younger workers, under 50, will face full changes in eligibility. Small Blue Diamond middle-income earners will see reduced lifetime benefits. Small Blue Diamond physically demanding professions may struggle to extend careers to 68 or 69. Small Blue Diamond women and minorities, statistically more affected due to caregiving gaps and lower lifetime earnings. Those already receiving benefits or within a few years of retirement are less likely to be affected by any immediate increase. What you can do to protect yourself. If retirement is still 10 to 20 years away, there are key steps you can take right now. Maximize your 401k or IRA contributions. Delay claiming benefits if possible. Each year adds about 8% more. Track your Social Security statement for annual updates. Diversify your income sources. Consider part-time work, rental income, or investments. The sooner you plan, the more control you'll have, even if the rules change. Early retirement versus working longer. With the possible age hike, millions are asking, should I retire early while I can? Pros of early retirement: palm tree, more free time and flexibility. House, better quality of life if health declines. Cons: banknote with $, smaller lifetime benefits. No entry sign, reduced survivor benefits for spouses. Chart with downward trend, limited earning potential once benefits start. Experts recommend running the numbers using SSA's online calculator to determine the best claiming strategy for your unique situation. What Congress is debating behind closed doors. Behind the scenes, lawmakers are considering several Social Security reforms: bank raising the payroll tax cap, currently $168,600. Moneybag introducing a new wealth contribution tier for top earners. Calendar gradually phasing in the new retirement age to protect older workers. Speech balloon exploring COLA reform to better match inflation for seniors. Whether or not the retirement age officially rises, these changes show Washington is preparing for a massive overhaul of the Social Security system. How this affects the future of retirement in America. If these proposals move forward, the U.S. retirement landscape will change forever. Tear off calendar average retirement age could rise to 68 or 69 by 2035. Chart with downward trend, workers will rely more on personal savings and private pensions. The definition of old age itself is shifting as people live longer. This isn't just a change in policy, it's a change in culture. The idea of retiring at 65 may soon be a thing of the past. What you should do next. Here's your action plan for the future. Left pointing magnifying glass, check your Social Security statement annually on ssa.gov. Calculate how a higher retirement age affects your monthly payments. Briefcase, strengthen private retirement savings now. Speech balloon, contact your representatives. Public feedback matters during reform debates. No matter what happens, being proactive ensures you're prepared for tomorrow's retirement reality. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay smart, stay informed, and take control of your financial future.